Hi, Nathan here again from Follow Magazine. This is all about time management, part two. So this sort of complements the last one that I did, which was the Kanban, life hacking, time management, more productivity, that one, all right? So this is just a few reasonably random thoughts about how to think about your time management, I guess. So one of the first things is I talked about in the last video that I break my day up into 45-minute slots. I used to do 60-minute slots, but I found that I would vague off and it wasn't coming together for me. So I find that 45 minutes is just the perfect length of time to really get something done, start it, and then finish it and sign off on it. And I love moving those little post-it notes over from one column over to the done column. So that's what it's all about for me. The other thing is, don't be too hard on yourself. You know, if you trip over into the next time frame or you don't get things finished, then take it easy on yourself. And just, if you keep structuring your day and keep on setting out your day, planning your day, then you will get into the swing of it. And if every now and then your day gets away from you, that's how it happens sometimes. You know, we have good days, we have bad days. Sometimes you're scattered, sometimes you're not. And actually, that brings me to my next point, which is plan for procrastination, plan for getting distracted. Some days, if you've just sent your manuscript off to the publisher and you're waiting to hear back, those days are really messy for me. You know, I'm always, my head's somewhere else. My head sort of followed the manuscript in the post off there or through the email or however you're sending it off. And I find it really difficult to get work done. And that's okay. Give yourself the space for that. Plan it into your day. You know, say, well, today I'm going to watch a movie. Today I'm going to read a book. Feed yourself on those days rather than trying to be super productive, because you're not going to get much done when your head is elsewhere. So that's something that I've found really useful. I guess sort of alongside that is thinking about whether you're a morning person or a night owl. You know, just what part of the day are you most creative? What part of the day are you most productive? They're two different things. And what day is your brain what part of the day is your brain just a mush and you find it really difficult to do anything sort of logical and ordered? And lock that into your day as well. So I find for myself, I'm most creative in the mornings. So, you know, first thing I want to sit down, plan my day, and then I want to get stuck straight into something that is creative, that's really, you know, exercising my mind. And so that's what I plan early on in the day. Later, mid-afternoon, I'm just a mess. I find it hard to concentrate. You know, I need a hit of sugar or a nana nap or something. And so that's when I plan to, you know, maybe catch up on a bit of social media or read a book, or I put something in there that isn't too taxing mentally. And also doesn't require my creative spark. Because anything you create in those sort of downtimes isn't going to be good. You're going to come back to it the next day and you're going to go, that's rubbish. Why did I even bother trying to spend 45 minutes on that particular thing at that time of day? Not useful. One more thing, probably the last thing, is to schedule indecision. So, you know, some people I know, when they first turn up to work, as an individual creative, you know, your time is your own and you have you need to plan it for yourself. And so you turn up in your studio to start the day's work, and some people just are really messy in the morning. You know, it takes ages just bumping around your studio trying to work out, oh, should I do this or should I do that? That's okay. Plan it into your day. Say, okay, the first 20 minutes of the day, I'm going to schedule my day. The next 45 minutes, I'm going to just bump around the studio, familiarize myself with my tools, or you know, polish a bit of this or do a bit of that. Plan for the indecision and the procrastination, because then that will help you to feel like your day's so much more productive. And so then when it gets to the end of that 45 minutes, you've given yourself space, you've given your brain the space to really to focus and get on with the next task. So that's just a few tips to accompany my previous video. If you're getting something out of these tutorials, these how-tos, then please hit that subscribe button, and I'd love to stay in touch with you and keep on feeding some more of this into your creative life. Okay, bye.